Ah, okay. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, this is Golgothan, and welcome back to another episode of KSP Career. In this episode, we are going to try to capture an asteroid. I was trying to figure out what size I want to go. Do I want to go full on to the huge asteroid? I can at least capture a huge asteroid, put it into orbit around Kerbin, and take science off of it. Potentially no less than 18 meters in radius. They don't just look heavy, they are in fact far more massive than it would seem. So it's going to take a lot of power to put that guy down, but let's track it. Ba-bam. How much time do we got? Kerbin encounter in 76 days. Okay. It's got a name. Can we rename it? Can I fly it? No. Alright, it is LZD 466. That's going to be our target. So now we need to build a ship that is going to be strong enough to grab it. I think we need a nice big crew here. Blam. So we'll have a 3-man mission. Okay, so that's our stage there. We'll need an SAS module. Blam. We'll need RCS thrusters, like that. RCS tanks, don't need that much, but we can pop just like that. Should have plenty. Alright, so that's just approaching. Now we need to set... Okay. And the skipper. A lot of thrust power. I'm going to put 4 extra fuel tanks. Just like that. Bam. And those are going to be asparagus staged. I might put Poodle engines on the bottom just to give it a little more thrust for stopping the asteroid. So let's asparagus stage these. Yeah, and this one goes in. All right. Utility, I'm going to need a lot of parachutes. So what I did in my KSP with mods one is I put a bunch of 4 of these like that, and then slapped parachutes, like the big parachutes, on those. We'll do these guys right here. Just like that. Bam. And then we can put these parachutes just like that, if it will accept it. There we go. Bam. Do the asparagus staging part. Should just take a few seconds, of course. In the meantime, I have been slacking on telling you guys about science news. So boy, has there been a lot of space news. There is a NASA project to create a faster-than-light drive, which is amazing. Warp drive. The science behind it, or at least the theory behind the science behind it, is that... Well, I'm going to need these guys out here, too. Probably one on each. One there, to give me full control. As well as probably these guys. Alright. Anyway, the idea behind the warp drive is that they basically create a wave of space-time that allows you to basically surf at faster than, or superluminal speed, which is an awesome term. Anything I can put on top of these that would be good. You just slap some solar panels somewhere, so I'm gonna put these solar panels here. Yeah, and hope that that's enough to at least hold me for a little while. I can actually go like that too, so I can, oh, nope, too high. There we go. There. Okay, I don't really need any landing gear or anything like that. Oh, I will need landing gear. I don't think these guys are big enough to reach the, yeah. So let's, oops. Pop these landing legs off. Make our little structural points here. Just come out a little bit off of it. Oh, that's too far. Now let's see if these guys, it looks like it. Oops. I just need to tip it. There. That looks, I should give it a name quick here. This is gonna be Asteroid Capture Mark 1. I might actually be able to land it, the asteroid. I bet this rocket itself could probably make it into orbit and back down, but that's not the goal. The goal is to stop an asteroid, which requires a ton of delta V. Physics? I can't tell if there's any room in between the engine and the surface. Either way, I need to most certainly strut these guys together, because watch this. See how they kind of loosened up there? You just strut it together so that it doesn't do that. Whee! That's what physical time warp does. Alright, revert flight vehicle assembly. That's why you gotta be careful with physical time warp. Doesn't make any sense why it does that, but it does. I guess so that you have to experience the whole process. So we do our X pattern on each section like that, as we always do. Triangles are the strongest shape. And then we just need to strut each side here together. That. Beautiful. I kind of want to run a strut from here to there. There. Now I feel like the landing will be a little bit easier. Okay. Now, well, let's put a computer on here, right there. 4,000 delta V. See, it wouldn't be enough to get into orbit. But now, we shall build our launch vehicle. So structurally, we need our decouplers. Oops, not that little guy. Big guys. There. And one there. Need an orange tank in the middle. I want to do 2 orange tanks in the middle and 2 orange tanks on the outside to ensure that we have the lift we need. That's a little obnoxious, wouldn't you say? And then a bunch of these little guys. So can I put that and these mainsails on there? Nah, that's not gonna work. Alright, all be mainsails then. Yay, mainsails. Okay. Then I just need to asparagus stage these guys, right? So that's those engines and the middle engine. Yeah. What is this decoupler? So this needs to go. Okay, so I need to set the asparagus staging. Also need to put a non-orange tank in the bottom of each one of these spots because that will help prevent the overheating. Okay. Says we have like no delta V, but I'm gonna slap big old boosters on it too. Okay, so asparagus staging. U to U. And then U in there. U to U. U in there. Alright. Now we need separatrons. Because the decoupler does not push them in the proper direction. Decoupler is pushing them down. I need to push them out. Okay, so. That guy. And that guy? Yes. First stages. Next stages. Okay. And then this will go right here, and when that happens, all these engines will go. Okay, excellent. Now we need Sepratron power. That should be same idea, right? Ah, it's not. So this guy. And this guy. And these two can go there. Now these four as well. This one. And this one. And these two guys there. Okay. It says we have like no delta V. It's weird. Alright, let's strut this all together. Oops, not that. Strut it all together. Bam. And here. And then same with the inside, just like I did on the other one. Essentially just gonna do that. And that. Fasten it all together. I should do it up here too, just to be safe. There. There. Okay. Looks structurally sound to me. Now let's put big old boosters on it. We need more decouplers. That's propulsion. This guy. It's off center. Center? Looks much more centered. Those guys will go off in the first stage, and then they will need their own group of separatrons. Dun dun dun. Just like that. Oop. Okay. So hopefully those boosters will come off first. Oops. For any of the orange tanks. Okay. Now we just need launch stabilizers. There. Those should be on the first stage. There we go. This thing looks like a monster. It's friends with the monster inside of its bed. or under its bed. All right, folks. So sorry about that. Oh, I forgot to strut our boosters on, but we'll hopefully that won't make an issue. But the only thing you guys missed, what happened was I ran out of hard drive space because I have a big hard drive, so I feel like, hey, I can keep all my Fraps videos, forgetting that each Fraps video is like 100 gigs. Anyway, so I put some sciencey things on here. I put materials bay, all these little tiny things right here next to the ladder, and then on the other side here, mystery goo. See, I got batteries over here to kind of counterbalance the mystery goo because the mystery goo weighs quite a bit. All right, so let's point ourselves up. Da-da-da. We should actually time warp a little bit until... Where is it? This one? Yeah, there we go. Set as target. So we want to give it a few more days. So let's time warp. Da-da-da-da, 40 days, 40 days. You can see the moon orbiting there. How many days? I wanted to get it under 3 days. Even maybe a little bit lower than that. Okay. So it will reach Kerbal. Oh, is it technically in the sphere of influence now? No. It actually looks like it is in Kerbal sphere of influence. Alright, well we got 2 days to capture it, so we shall launch. Oh, we should come out time warp, and then we shall launch. Should be very stable with all of our SAS modules. Good, the solid fuel looks like it's gonna go down before the liquid fuel, which is always a good thing. Actually, it looks like it's not going to. I can't believe these solid fuel boosters have more, last longer than these 2 orange tanks. It's disappointing. Now we're gonna have all this extra weight we're holding on to until these solid fuel boosters disappear or are empty and we can decouple them. Okay. Well, that's not cool. Vehicle assembly. That was unfortunate. But that's an easy fix. One also fix I'm going to do is I'm going to strap an extra fuel tank on all of those guys. Give them a little more fuel in the long run. Alright, Separatrons. Perfect. Bam. Exactly what I wanted. Save. Oh, we should, while we're here, strut these guys to there. Just to keep it from having any wiggle room. Same with up here. Save, launch. Let's do this. Take this thing to that asteroid. Of course, now we're gonna have to time warp again. Zoom out. Set as target. Time warp. Kerbal encounter in 30 days. Bring those days down. There. It's gonna be a hell of a periapsis to reach. We can do it. Alright. 3, 2, 1, go. Little physical time warp action. I don't think that we're gonna need to really throttle down. No, it's actually pretty well. The velocity's pretty good for that. Look at that. We're still gonna run out of liquid fuel. First. These big solid boosters are ridiculous. Alright. Oh, goodness. Of course, I have no parachutes on just this spot, so... This would just be a peaceful death. Until, of course, they start entering the... falling faster and faster and faster. Alright. Don't like how that happened, but I can kind of have an easy fix for it, I think. I don't understand why that happened. The Cybertrons are pointed outwards. Well, let's put these guys on instead. And then let's also slide them down so the solid boosters are not so high up. Ooh, there we go. Look at all that weird structuring action. If I put it more center, we'll see what happens then. There we go. That looks a little nicer. Plus, that should solve our destroying issues. Now we just need to do center of mass and change where these guys are. Right. Why does that keep happening? Interesting. Works though. 4 like that as well. Nah. I'm just gonna re-angle these guys and put them a little... I'll put them off to the sides of each booster like that. Oh. Why did that happen? Everything's all wonky. Well, it's not too wonky, but this and these need to come down here, as well as this. This and these need to go in there. Okay. I think everything's good now. So all our Cybertrons on the sides here. Okay. Save launch. So this should help with that issue we were having. The Cybertron's blowing everything up. It's not gonna aid with our liquid fuel issues though. And time warp a lot because we have to get to... Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Zoom out, zoom out, zoom out, zoom out. Set as target. Oh, come out of time warp. 1 second. Set as target. Now we can go back into time warp. Whee. Okay. Okay, there we go. That is a very solid rocket as it lifts to the stars. No wobble to this rocket at all. It's also very compact, and which is dangerous. And we'll have our usual liquid engines going out before our solid engines. Solid engines are off. Yes, and look at them go. And same with these. Yes, excellent. And continue our ascent with much less weight. We're looking at this point much more north. Like that kind of gravity turn. Is it time to time warp? All that SAS better keep me stable. Burn, baby, burn. Whee! Alright. Now this just needs to get us into orbit. That big old time warp is bad. This engine does not have much power to it. Not considering the amount of weight it's trying to push. But I'm accelerating. My time to apoapsis is just going down. It's still going, apoapsis still going up. Oh, it's kind of steadied, and it's going back up. Excellent. Perfect. I was a little worried. Alright, now I just need to ride basically probably the rest of this fuel out. I'm gonna go at the right there, the 45-degree angle. Alright, this engine's gonna be going, and then we're gonna have all sorts of power. Yeah. Those engines push. Something's wrong with my asparagus staging already. Why is this one running out of fuel much faster than this one? Do I have fuel going into this one? Anyway, I need to burn. I can adjust my fuel more as I get higher into space. I also have a weird lack of control, which probably has to do with the weird balance of fuel. Get my apoapsis up there. Ugh. That's the empty tank right there. So let's transfer from there to there. Gotta balance them out a little bit. Okay. I use all my fuel trying to circularize. It's happening again, it's all getting off balance. Don't understand why why this is happening this way. I'm pretty sure my asparagus staging is my fuel lines are set up right, correct? This one drains into this one. This one drains into here, right? Yes. This one is supposed to drain into this one, which drains into here. Correct? Yes. So why does this engine almost out of fuel? I don't know. Especially since both of these tanks are pretty much empty. There we go. Okay, not bad. We just gotta ride this out till we get to our apoapsis. Supposed to be our target. There we go. Look at how far away it is. Okay. Now I should be able to just burn prograde. Now I should have no problems. Whoa. That guy's stuck there. I'll wiggle it off at all. I mean, it looks cool, but I mean, it's extra weight that I'd rather not have on me. Cannot wiggle it off. Oh, RCS. Can the RCS do something about it? No. It's fine. Not fine is that these guys are going to stay in orbit. I should have got rid of them before I circularized. Okay. So we need to essentially just burn. We need to burn from over here. What a weird orbit that is. See, I'm not trying to turn it necessarily. This orbit is just all kinds of wacky. Let's just burn prograde. See if we can't get this 80 mil orbit. Or at least close to it. Now I feel like I need to circularize more, or, there we go. I don't want to curb an escape. What is that, 72? I need to go, okay, so, hey. I want to go this way. Oh, that's an escape. But I got the general idea of what I'm trying to do here. Go over more. Ugh. I feel like if I put it over here more. That's better. Okay. So let's pull it back this way a little bit and forward. I'm gonna go up a lot with it here. Or is it down? Down with it. Oh, interesting. We're getting there. We're almost to the line. Heyo. That is a moon. So much delta V. I don't think I have this much delta V. That's the moon. Okay, now where's the intersect for that thing? Oh yeah, see, that's way too far away. I'm gonna have no chance of getting it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna chill in orbit. I'm gonna pick a different asteroid, probably a smaller one, and we'll go from there in the next video. If you enjoyed this video, please click like down below. Please subscribe to my channel if you want to see other videos like it. You can follow me on Twitter at Golgothan or like me on Facebook at facebook.com/Golgothan. I am Golgothan. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.